Hi, and Monday Mortgage Moment. So if you recall, this month we're talking about the theme of debt management, debt reduction. So if you followed the last few Monday Mortgage Moments, we've been talking about some strategies on how to pay down unsecured debt, when consolidation may make sense for you. And this week I want to talk a little bit about good debt versus bad debt. So my name is Brenda Sainamon. I am an independent mortgage agent with Mortgage Sense here in Barrie. And, my goal and my aim is to work with clients to help them create wealth strategies for their life and help them figure out how their financing fits into that. So when we talk about good debt versus bad debt, what you want to consider is, what are you incurring debt for, right? Are you using debt to help build wealth, help improve the value of assets that will make you better off in the long run? Or are you incurring debt for commodities and things that aren't really helping bring up your wealth? So for example, if you are refinancing your mortgage, right? If you're taking the funds from that refinance and you're actually putting it back into the house, so maybe you're taking money out of your mortgage to do some renovations. Maybe you need a new roof, or you want to update your kitchen or your bathrooms. That would be considered a good reason to borrow, or good debt, right? Because you're actually improving the value of your house. So while you are incurring debt and you are borrowing money, the value of an asset is going up. So that's sort of what we would consider a good debt. Whereas if you were refinancing your mortgage because you had several pieces of consumer debt, like credit cards and loans and those kinds of things, that weren't used to create wealth for yourself, then that could typically be considered bad debt. Not that you should never do that. Sometimes there are just situations where it just makes sense to put yourself in a better financial position by doing that. But when you're thinking about the reason that you're borrowing money, try and keep that in consideration, right? Is what you're doing working to help build your wealth in the future, or is it putting you behind as far as building wealth and net worth is concerned? One of the other things to consider too is tax deductions. So another topic for another day, but think about, are you borrowing in a way that becomes tax deductible to you, which is a great wealth strategy, or is the way that you're borrowing not really tax beneficial? So hope that helped. That's been another episode of your Monday Mortgage Moment. Again, my name is Brenda Sainamond, and I am an independent mortgage agent with Mortgage Sense in Barrie. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.